Hey guys, Crew Blown Way back. I'm Aaron.
Eric.
I'm Calvin.
And we are back with Doctor Who.
Oh.
Last time on Doctor Who, we had some spies fall.
We did. 2 of them, or at least a part 1 and part 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we had several die in the very beginning of part 1, but...
We did.
Well, see, spy is singular, so it was one part that got cut in 2. So he, like, fell and hit a wire
Yep.
and got cut in half.
And
Also-
anyway, we went through the spies. We also met a spy master,
Yep.
which vanished, I believe, and what happened to him? Gone somewhere, right? Gone.
Yeah.
Vanished into
Something like
that
that.
weird place that looked like, what'd you call it, Eric?
Like somebody's scalp.
I said it looked like the carpet.
Oh, yeah, it looks like somebody's scalp. I remember that, yeah.
Remember that
Yeah.
place?
Yeah, exactly.
The
I
shadow
think he,
place.
I think he went there, right? They took him, or something.
Yeah.
So
They locked him there. There's
yeah.
the shades or whatever, the bright lights.
that's where they went. They did that. They did some spy stuff. They fought. They saved the world, and the master went away.
Yep.
Yeah,
like
he
that.
was it was a crazy new version of the Master. I loved it.
Yes,
But
we
we
should
should.
fun actor.
I was gonna say we should say too that for people that are just watching through the playlist in the future, right now we are at a stay-at-home order for Ohio, so that's why this is happening right now.
Yep.
And also Shane isn't here right now, but he will return sometime in the future. Hopefully before we catch up, because we're getting pretty close.
True, we are. We're
Yeah.
getting close to the end of what's out so far for Doctor Who. But as right now, we need to finish what we have right now for Doctor Who. So
Yep.
let's get started on this next episode.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Man, we need a button.
It's just not the same without Aaron rushing in front of the episode to cover up the title.
Yeah.
Orphan 55. Okay.
Ed Heine.
I did not know it was their mating season.
Collect 6 coupons, get a free holiday.
It's a trap.
That's a teleport cube.
Oh.
Just activated. We've got about 4 seconds.
No,
3,
I've got to go and fetch
2,
some Speedos.
1. No, the Speedos!
Only joking. Already got them on.
I love Graham so much.
Already got him on. Oh,
Nothing will go wrong, right? Whoa!
Oh my gosh, it's Spaceballs.
Look at that tail.
And I'm going to sit over there for 3 hours. Then I'm going to get up and sit somewhere
Ah,
else.
sounds great.
Cocktails. All inclusive, Doc. Got to get your coupons worth. Get in.
Get a pipe.
Get
This would be
in.
great. This isn't soothing.
Another virus, huh?
Aww. Oh.
Oh, you
Yaz,
spoiled
damn
it, Yaz. Damn it.
That was gonna be so romantic.
It was.
It's a hopper virus.
Yeah.
This machine's sick and it just passed its virus on to it.
Yeah. No. Quarantine.
First you get the wiggly fingers, which is a warning the legs are about to go.
Oh no. Protect your butthole.
What?
Remember, they're not real bats.
They're not real bats. Look at
They're not real bats. They're getting my hair.
This is Benny.
Bene.
Why can't we just have a spa episode?
She's sucking on her
Just go
thumb
to the
too.
spa, relax.
Yeah, like a beach episode.
I'm a pilot, surgeon, pilot, surgeon. I'm a surgeon for pilots.
I'm Bella.
Bella.
Bella. Bella. Hey. That's not very
fuck?
soothing.
I'm sure it's fine.
We do not make any judgments on our guests and fully support any way you choose to enjoy yourself here at Tranquility.
Oh my god.
Guests aren't permitted in a linen cupboard. Pan-Galactic Standards and Practices Officer. Health and Safety. Security and
Just
Hygiene.
let her read it first.
Resort Inspector. Now.
Linen.
Where is she from?
You should recognize her more than Eric. You and Rick would.
I need a good look at her face now. Oh! Shoot it!
Shoot it some more.
Growling!
It's on the loose inside.
What?
It's not very tranquil.
This message. You shouldn't be here. Leave a meeting.
You shouldn't be here.
Oh my
If you can hear this message, you shouldn't be here.
Oh,
What
there's
the
more than
fuck
one.
are these?
Yeah, you got it. I recognize that kid from somewhere, definitely. And I recognize that guy too.
That guy was on In-Betweeners or something.
Yeah, I've seen In-Betweeners. I love that. He has blonde hair in that one.
North corridor immediately.
It's just a drill.
Not a drill. Repeat, not a drill.
Sure, it's nothing to worry about.
Everything to worry about.
Ugh, I hate the teeth. I hate them.
I work in a warehouse.
I'm not a hotel critic. I didn't want to say unemployed nobody.
Yay, honesty.
You
can't build an ionic membrane from scratch.
If I had crayons and half a can of Spam, I could build you from scratch. Now, out of my way.
Fuck. The hat's fucking me up, Aaron.
Yeah, what's she from?
Well, the only thing me and Calvin and Rick have done has been Breaking Bad.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, I didn't think Eric would recognize it right away, but
Oh, no.
Where's his wife? She better be okay.
Benny, I dropped my hat.
Okay, thank God, Jesus.
Where's Benny?
it's been.
Oh.
It'll exile any life form not pre-approved if I've built this right.
Okay. Just like pushes it or what?
Hopefully it doesn't push it the wrong way. It's very alien with the globule.
Yeah. Okay.
Where's Benny?
Where is Benny?
Oh.
It ain't the aliens that are gonna kill me, it's worrying about you.
Well, that's a hole. Oh.
Blimey. Right me nut.
Nut.
My Benny is missing. He has an oxygen tank.
You gotta find him.
Come on, Lydia.
Now, Kane.
Name's Kane.
Kane. Whatever.
Red is dead.
Oh.
Is it all right?
Yeah, it's fine. Dad, it's not right.
Yeah, it's fine.
The truck.
Yeah.
I built it myself. Yeah, good. Tell me you helped him build it.
Moving out. The radiation's dropped. It's safe in short spells.
The radiation has dropped.
Yeah, what about the staff that stay there year round?
Oh, they have walls. Look at that vacation dome.
That arm thing is cool.
All sentient life dies. That's how it gets the grading. Except on Orphan 55, something clearly survived.
So it's all deformed.
Yeah.
Benny's changed direction.
Why would he do that?
He's being drugged.
It's being dragged.
He's moving at 37 clicks an hour.
That doesn't sound like my Benny.
He's moving too fast.
We're getting him back. You want money, Kane? That's worth a fortune.
Ooh.
And he has a ring on him that she didn't know about. I like that old lady. She's awesome.
Where's my Benny?
She reminds me of the lady from, oh, what's that murder mystery show?
Matlock? I don't know.
No, the English one where the lady's like, she always looks over a garden fence and stuff.
Home Improvement.
Apex predators, and we are driving straight into their territory.
She said abort the mission.
That she did want to leave.
More alien, anyone?
Need to dab some fucking dentistry
Looks.
or something. Jesus.
So,
You come here often?
She's unemployed, but she can afford to come here?
She got coupons.
What are you talking about?
Come on.
Yeah, it's like a sis.
Yeah.
Why is
driving?
no one buckled in? There's seatbelts on the seats. You can see them.
They
Dang
adapted.
it. Barbed wire.
Oop.
We came here for Benny.
Benny. Benny.
Benny and the Dregs.
Benny! Benny, where are you?
Shut up, old lady.
Oh my gosh.
You should make
Yeah.
for the tunnels. Once you get back to the truck, then you're just stuck.
Yeah, you're just trapped in there.
Come on now, don't do that. That's worse. Just eat me.
Yeah,
just eat
they're
me.
just being dicks. Benny.
Benny.
No. They've adapted his voice or something.
Will they please shoot me?
Benny.
What'd it do to Benny?
Well, she took too long.
Oh boy. CG's a little hokey.
What? What's going on?
She doesn't even recognize me now.
Oh.
Trixabel.
Oh.
And she gave me the name Trixabel.
Trixabel.
Ugh.
Isabel.
Ah.
Come on.
Everyone's got a
Like
gun.
mother, like daughter.
Doesn't seem very fast. Just run.
I'm here to burn this place down, and if you're not with me, you'll die here too.
I mean, this place is already burning down.
Right?
Yeah,
Everything's
just
going
let
to
it.
hell.
Tranquility Spa. I was only doing it to gift to her.
I don't understand. To give to her? What, money?
The planet was the end game.
We're blowing it up.
This is quite the reaction his daughter's having.
Yeah.
Ryan, man, you gotta get out. It's too crazy.
Yeah.
The crazy hot scale just broke.
I was just gonna say, crazy hot scale is there's a top end on it.
Huh. What?
It's nothing.
No, now see.
What is it?
It's Russian.
Oh no. This is Earth. I don't know. Maybe not.
This is Earth.
Orphan 55 is Earth. And it's Russian part of Earth too.
Drags, run, run.
Fucking everything happens to Earth. So these are Russians? I had no idea.
The Russians with the bears.
Damn.
Life finds a way.
Stay alive.
What are you doing?
She's sacrificing herself.
No.
Which one of you hurt my Bennett?
No, why?
Why were you watching? It always annoys me when people die to give people a chance to run, and they don't run.
I've spent my whole life wondering about her, and she's never thought once about me.
That does not justify killing everyone else.
You're all gonna die.
Yeah, knock her out or something.
Knock her out.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Yeah.
All right.
She's gonna fuck everybody else up. Like, if she burns the place down, they don't have anywhere else to get back to where the TARDIS is. It's gonna kill his father, his grandfather. Tie her up or something. Jesus.
Tie her up.
Needs to incapacitate her. Because she's making bad decisions.
Oxygen supply level 1%. You must find breathable air immediately.
1%.
Put out those fires.
Ah, stairs, damn it. I'll deal with the dregs. Is the oxygen coming out of his mouth? Huh. Oh, she's doing
Eyes
her
snap
thing
open.
that she never does. Oh, evil was blown up. Yep.
That's what I was afraid of.
Yep.
That's what I was afraid of.
Tell her I'm sorry. She deserved better.
Everybody's just sacrificing themselves. Why?
And they're not running.
Yeah.
When I say run, run.
But now they're all
Well,
gonna
that
run.
was very little warning.
When I say run, you run. Run!
Yeah. It's like, all right, you ready to go? 3, 2, 1, go!
Jesus.
Fucking Russians. They ruin everything.
You never listen to me. Do it yourself then. Doctor, look.
Is he gonna run off and kill himself?
Run!
Everyone is ignoring that child. Oh my gosh.
What the fuck?
He literally is.
He just locked them in
Yeah.
to their death?
We're all gonna die here.
Look what you started.
Right? Knock her out. His Dark Materials. That kid is from His Dark Materials.
Have you seen his Dark Materials?
Yeah, all of it.
Oh, well.
Oh.
I didn't think any of you guys have seen it, so.
Yep.
Where's my boy? He'd know what to do.
Jesus.
Follow me.
Run! Oh no. He's a bigger drug.
This was a trap and you walked into it, Wheezy.
Stop calling him Wheezy.
What do you think his name is?
Man,
Vladimir.
Doctor Who did Killer Trees much better than M. Night Shyamalan.
What? I guess.
He's gonna use like radiation powers and cut through the bars or some shit.
Laser beam shooting out of his eyes or something?
Probably just wants some fucking water. He can't close his mouth. It's dry.
Surprise! And he grabs him.
Run, 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 run!
He's got all the guns in there.
Oh.
Don't look at the explosion! No! None of them are cool. What?
No.
Where did she come from?
She didn't
Didn't see her die.
This editor just forgot.
Editor forgot.
Yeah. Forgot she was dead.
That's okay.
That's the strangest thing.
I mean, it's their shared experience, I suppose.
I mean, UK, they probably have different meanings, you know? That probably means something better.
She'll be fine. She's with Kate. How are they gonna be okay?
There's like a million dregs there.
Be the best of humanity. Oh.
No dentists.
So there's Orphan 55. What'd you guys think?
I mean, I like the Earth twist a lot. Mm-hmm. I mean, it wasn't my favorite episode of Doctor Who or anything, but I thought it was decent. There were some of the character choices where I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's cool when Doctor Who can have a moment to, like, you know, I guess preach isn't the right word, because I like the message, but sometimes it did feel like it
does
hit
feel
me over
a
the
bit
head a little bit.
Heavy-handed, yeah.
I mean, it's like a 2x4 smack in the head and break it in half. Like, I get it.
I think the part that really hits it there is when you get to the end, which I feel like you need some kind of resolution, especially for like those three who are kind of like, that was Earth. Yeah. But you get the end where it's like, change things, and then it shows the dreg like, rah, and it's like, well, damn, okay, we look like that.
Sure, yeah. Which I'm kind of reminded from like the end of Blink, where it's like, don't blink, and it's showing all the statues and stuff like all around the world. Like that one hit me better and harder than this one, even though this one, I mean, I won't say is a reality, but being able to fuck up the planet is a real thing, as opposed to statue coming alive. But one felt a little more natural than the others. I don't know.
Yeah. Could it have been pulled off at the end a little differently, but still convey the same message, but not feel kind of the words you use, like preachy, not feel like it's like pushing. Yeah,
it feels a little preachy. I also feel like we didn't wrap up any, but I don't feel any kind of resolution to the other characters at all.
No.
I was like, well, they're fucking maybe dead.
Yeah, they like either died or they just went away.
Yeah.
No, I agree with a lot of it. Whenever I first watched this, I had issues with the episode for the most part because of one was like it felt like there were a lot of characters here and there, but they didn't wrap a lot of them either into the same story where they tied up, or it was like, well, that would have been a really good idea with like the Silas, the kid, the green haired people. Like I felt like there could have been a little more there. Like it didn't quite get, I guess, their development of like, all this kid's really good and the father needs to acknowledge it, and all this mom's really doesn't care about the daughter, and they're all like, there's like parts of it there, but like they never fully come together. I felt like.
Yeah. I feel like all of the characters were characterizations or character traits, but they didn't actually have like in it a whole character. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, like
their motivations were based off of one facet.
Yeah, like the little kid being like, oh, he's brilliant, but his dad doesn't recognize it, so he locks us all in a linen closet to die.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Jesus, I don't know if I can redeem this kid. And then he makes the stuff
then they have
from
to,
the
they
other
have to go
stuff.
save the kid.
And she's like, you're brilliant. And I wanted to be like, except for that time, you need to really think about what you're doing to other people.
Like,
just
where
because
you
you're
almost
pissed
killed
off at one person.
Yeah.
But that's the same criticism I have with the daughter. Like, my mom, she left us, so I'm going to just burn this whole place down and everybody here.
Yeah.
The message there is like, kids, if you don't like your parents, don't kill people.
Yeah.
Or you'll end up like
kill
this.
others. Which is a weird. It's like a weird thing to also then have in an episode with that ending being like, we gotta think about what we're doing. With these kids in here, like, kill everyone.
Yeah. What do you guys think of the dregs?
Cool character design or model,
like monster design.
Monster design, yeah.
Yeah, it was a cool suit. I kept wanting them to be able to close their mouths. Because especially like an apex predator like that, like cats and stuff, like it's important to be able to close your mouth, or else your teeth are gonna rot. But then they're adapting. Yeah. So I don't know. I every time I looked at them, I kept wanting them to close their mouths.
well, maybe it's like.
But it was a cool design.
Why would their teeth rot? Is it like an oxidation thing on Earth?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Because if it's an oxidation thing, there's no oxygen out there. They're producing oxygen. So if they keep their mouth closed, they're actually getting more oxygen, probably.
Yeah.
So maybe that's part of the thing there. I don't know.
What do they eat? Each other?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe there's more stuff alive on the planet or something, or there's something else that they eat, or
each other.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because there's thousands of them, right?
There was a lot right there, at least in Russia.
In some shots, yeah. That my other issue I had besides some of the character choices was that the dregs. While there were a couple times that they had like one dreg next to some of them.
Yeah.
There's moments when like Yaz and Ryan are running down the hall with the bomb, and then it shows a zoomed in thing of like the dregs, and they're like, oh god, and they run away, and I'm like, were they really close to them, or where were they? Like you don't get that feeling of like urgency because you can't tell spatial awareness of where things are. It's the same thing when they were surrounded. Like they did a shot of like, oh man, there's like 10 of them over there, and then you never really see, like they don't run away and you see them coming from behind or anything. So there's some moments like that I'm like, I wish they would have had, maybe they only had one suit, so they just like, you just digitally did a whole bunch of them in a shot, and you can't have a whole bunch of them. I mean, you could have a whole bunch of them chasing after them. So I don't know. I'm not sure. But that was one thing that kind of bothered me when I watched it the first time. And even watching it this time, I at least noticed a few more times where, like, he's breaking the glass and they're all right there. I'm like, okay, well, they're close there. And they're in the room with the cage. Okay, there's one there. But it's when they had, like, multiples closing in on them and stuff that it's like close-up shot, close-up shot, close-up shot back to the people running away. Now show the dregs. And I was like, oh, well, okay. There's a few things with the episode that I'm like, it doesn't gel as well. It could have been a little better. There's, like it needed one more week of incubation or something, you know?
Yeah.
So an Orphan is a planet that used to support life and no longer does, right?
Yeah. Through whatever reason of radiation or...
Gotcha. Because most planets would not be able to support life, but an Orphan is specifically one that used to, and then their ruling class left.
The inhabitants, they fucked off.
I like when they say, too, like, well, this happened. This is 55, and then the way they said it implies, like, this number 55, there's 54 others at least, you know? Like,
that we know of. I didn't know if Graham had his speedos or not.
Oh, did Graham have his speedos?
I never found out.
He was wearing them, but he never had a chance to go to the pool.
Yeah. I loved his relaxation thing was like, I'm going to sit here for 3 hours, then I'm going to go sit somewhere else, and then I'm going to go to the bar.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
I love Graham. Graham's, like, his delivery of a lot of things are one of my favorite things of this season, so...
yeah, Graham's easily the best. I like Yaz, but sometimes I feel like she's just there. And then Ryan, I generally liked, at least in the first half, what he was doing. But the sucking of the thumb thing, like, I know why, but was weird.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's just like, remember this? And she's like, and then he never sees her again.
Yeah.
I'm like, gee, okay, all right.
When I was talking about the pool too, I also wish there would have been something more, I guess, with the old people. Like, I feel bad that they just got eaten or whatever.
Yeah.
And whenever Eric, I think it was Eric talking about Kane. Like, gosh, she didn't die. We didn't get to see it. I'm like, well, they didn't show anyone's death.
True.
Every time it happened, they're like showing other people. They never show the dreg. And it could be because of, like you said, what do you do with that mouth, you know? You don't slam it into them. They can't really open it. It's already open.
I mean, yes, but I suspected Kane being alive far more than anybody else.
Yeah.
Just because, they haven't resolved this at all.
Oh, okay.
Like, surely this is gonna. But then they didn't resolve anything.
Yeah, they didn't resolve it anyway.
They just left him there.
Yeah. So your correct thinking was incorrect.
I'm sure they'll be fine. How? They have no oxygen. They're outnumbered. They have no way of escape. It's like, well, I don't know.
Well, and the doctor's just like, yeah, well, maybe one day they won't exist.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I figured the doctor would be like, we have to help them.
Yeah, now we have the TARDIS. We can go back there.
That's not how it worked, boys.
Nope.
It's not how it worked.
But, I mean, the one thing they kind of talked here, which I feel like Doctor Who kind of jumps in and out of it a little bit, was that the future we went to isn't determined. Whereas, like, sometimes I feel like we've gone to the future, and this is what the future's like, but something's weird
we can't
here.
go back and change it.
Yeah, but there's something weird here, and we got to fix this right now. Kind of issue. Whereas this one was more of like, well, that's a possible timeline, and we may get to that, but we could stop it from happening.
I mean, I've given up. I mean, I've done it on other shows too, but I've given up trying to like figure out the exact rules because you're right. It's like, well, the future isn't fixed, except when it is. Because there's moments where it's literally fixed and you can do nothing. You know. But I mean, it serves the story whenever those moments pop up. So it can be hard to like nail down what you're supposed to be able to do.
What's the formula of time travel and such? Yeah.
It's like the doctor saying, like, yeah, we can still fix this. And then the thing is, like, unless we can't, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't try, I guess. I don't know.
Like, well, why couldn't we fix Pompeii? I was like, well, you can't do that. You know?
Well, let's not get crazy. I mean, Pompeii, that's important. The entire world, we could probably fix that.
I think the one thing I'll say, too, is this is probably out of this season, this one here is probably my least favorite episode, so...
Well, that's good to hear. Because if this is the one that you said you don't like the most, then we can only go up. Because I didn't love this one either. I actually really liked the two-parter beginning.
Yeah, the two-parter was
with the
great.
master and stuff.
I loved it, too, because, like, season 11, I felt like had some good episodes as a season as a whole. Like, it was a little lower on the list for me. But then the two-parter of the Spy Fall one came out, and I'm like, damn, they're coming in strong. I like what they've done with this and bringing this master thing in and some really cool stuff here. And then the next one after that was this, and I was like... Man, maybe I jumped the gun and I got too excited, too quick.
Because it wasn't like absolutely horrible, but I don't consider it good But I think it's kind of ironic that at the end they're like, you know, we really need to take our time and think about what we're doing. You know, or else something terrible could happen. And that's exactly what happened in this episode. They didn't think about all these writing decisions and all this shit. And look what happened. So while they're preaching at us, they need to fucking practice it.
They should watch what they're preaching.
Exactly.
So yeah, I would say like the rest of the season and stuff, like if this one was one that you're like, I don't know, it didn't really hit me, I didn't like it as much, this was probably my least favorite of the season. And I think the other episodes are going to be better for everybody.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Good.
All right. Well, we should be thankful at least that this is the one that Shane missed.
Yeah. We should be. But, all right, guys. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, wait for the others because they're coming, and you can subscribe so you don't miss out on those. Make sure you check out Patreon because you can watch the next episode already available over at Patreon right now. So, thank you guys. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Have you guys seen that commercial?